Good evening. Good evening. Oh my goodness. Drop me a comment if you are here. I promise I'm here. Literally coming in by the seat of my pants. Okay. Oh, this place is a mess. Uh-oh. Oh. Joey, can I call you back? I'm going live. Yeah. Love you. Bye. Leave me a comment if you're here. Hi, everybody. This never happens. I'm never late. I am never late. I'm late. Okay, I have to sneeze really bad. Oh, excuse me. That was earth-shattering. Okay, Tanya coming in from Australia. Heather, Michelle, Cecilia, Terry. I'm sorry, I never run late. And hi, Anne. Thank you for being here. I never run late. I mean, I run late. But thank you. I was getting my hair done and she ran late and I was across the town and I didn't want to take anybody out on the way because you guys are important. But okay. So I am live in actually 4 places because somebody said they couldn't find me. So they said they follow that I'm on my personal page. So I never really go live on my personal page, but I'm there. There's a fly in here. Hi, everybody. How was your day? My day was locked and loaded. So I go live in 3 different places, actually. Tracy Weinsaffel Studios on Facebook. And then in Art Journaling for Beginners. So if you're joining me from Art Journaling Beginners, I'll answer your questions. I've got you on my streaming on my iPad so I can see you. And last but not least is YouTube. Thank you for commenting on my hair. I've had to literally run through the house, change my shirt, slap some makeup on, and this is who you're getting today. All right. My name is Tracy Weinsaffel. This is my studio. We're going to do something creative today. We're working in watercolors. Why are we working in watercolors? Because the last 2 lives we did were in acrylics. And I love the constructive comments on how to run my business. And for those who tell me it's too much this and too much that, well, here's me. I'm just me. I create from the space I'm in. I do try to create things that you all want to see and enjoy. And I do mix it up. I had talked about this. I do come from the world of acrylics. There's a wall of acrylic paint behind me, and somebody thought that was fake. It's real. Hi, Tarita. Sorry, there's a tag scratching me on my back. I have like that weird sensation thing that if something is... Anyway, so I love that this is a free demo. We'll be painting by 5:45, so don't worry. It's your business. Do what you want. I enjoy it all. Thank you, Nana's TV. Hi, Tracy. Hi, everyone. I started packing up my acrylic paints today for the move. Oh, Sue Miller, are you moving? Please don't move far. Anyway, I'm showing my art journal from the next. Denise said you're fuzzy. Is it me or I seem like it's good? But you're on YouTube, Denise, so I don't know what's better. All right. Anyway, so if you can't catch me on Facebook, you can catch me on YouTube. And then as for content, these are free demos. I gotta put my window shade down a little bit more. It's really bright in here. What I need to do is throw my non-reflector up there. So these are free demos, and I will demo just about anything. I love to share with you all, but I do create in less than 45 minutes. Usually it's a half an hour to 45 minutes. And if you're really looking to deep dive with this girl, you can join Your Artful Journey. Your Artful Journey, that's where we deep dive. We do lessons. I pull things apart. I have different monthly lessons. If you're a member of Your Artful Journey, raise your hand and maybe acknowledge. Donna, oh, you guys are so sweet. I came from so here's the thing about being me. I love to do what I do. This is my purpose. I feel this. This is my business. I take it personally. When people tell me business isn't personal, it is for me. So, oh, good. There we go. So people in Your Artful Journey, yeah. Karen, I miss you. Okay, so we need to catch up. But for me, my business is personable, and personal. So I came home and I went on vacation. I was off the grid. Anne knows this. I was off the grid and I came back and I had emails and I had this and I had that. And if you're a member of Your Artful Journey, those who are members of Your Artful Journey, they really do drive the content. I want to do what what they're asking me. So as for these free demos, yes, I have to do seasonal stuff. I have to do stuff that will appeal to the masses. But for me, I am never going to go outside of my wheelhouse. Like if it doesn't feel true to me, I'm probably not going to do it. If you want to go see, just jump on. Facebook is better. So tonight, Facebook is better. YouTube was better last week. Thank you for that. For those of you who like faces, go to Karen Campbell. Go to Karen Campbell's group. I think her doors are open. I don't know what I'm saying. Karen Campbell. There she is. Okay. You want faces? I'm probably not going to draw faces. I'm not going to draw faces. They're so horrible. I mean, I know Karen, one day she's going to tell me we should do something together that has to do with faces. But here's the thing about a girl like me. Maybe Karen can say this too. When I get those emails, I get like 1,000 emails. Thank you. I love that you found my passion. You did this, you did that. Thank you. Yeah. But then somebody will say like, I don't appreciate you're doing this, or you changed this, or there's too much this or that. I do my best. It's just me. I run the business. I am the everything. Cheryl wants to know, is Anne joining us? Anne is here. She's on as my moderator. She's on as Tracy Weinsaffel Studios. So if you want to know a little bit about me, I do watercolors, water-based, water-soluble watercolors. That's my wheelhouse. If you're looking for somebody who does oils, I know a few artists that do oils. My space, I love my art journal, but I'll paint on just about anything. I got shoes, I got wine glasses, I got tumblers, I got aprons. I have got, you name it, I'll paint on it. So what kind of art can you expect from me? This is the kind of art you can expect from me. And I will do it. I will do it. I will do it in watercolors and acrylics. Like I can probably get through and do things in both. So when I do a lesson, I make sure I cover it. Let the sun shine. Oh my God, you guys can't see that. Oh, you guys can't see that. All right. So that's what I just want to say. So when you join me on Wednesday night, it's a free demo. I will start painting and within 3 minutes. Behind the scenes, Anne is there. She is my right hand, and you probably know her, but don't know her because she is Tracy Weinsaffel Studios better than me, and she's my moderator. So if you're looking for anything, this is just the art journal I'm working in right now. Tell them to relax. Yeah. Anyway, I just want to say that I came back, and I will go down the rabbit hole of one comment that is adverse and not listen to the 3,000 that say, I love and appreciate what you do. As an artist, maybe many people are like that. but I just had to say it, and I just have to tell you, I'm just going to do this for a minute. So if you have any questions, I'm going to tape off. I literally walked in from getting my hair done. This is an 8x8 watercolor journal. I do have them in my shop. There's probably not many left of this. But the 5.5 by 5.5 by 8.5 sold out. I'm getting more. So there you go. That was my chit chat. And I'm sorry, I'm never late. But because my hair looks so great. It's a little bit lighter, but I happen to love it. So it is what it is. My poor, so my hairdresser, or is it something more, is one of my great friends. And she changes my hair color all the time. So Whitney, if you're out there, thank you for getting me out of that chair. Yes, Cecilia, the journal I'm using is Hairstylist. Sorry, I knew it was going to be like flight attendant, stylist. Thank you. I was like going to say like she's done my hair for the past 1,000 years. So I'm going to take some painter's tape. This morning I was on the treadmill. I've been nothing but running all day long. And I was on the treadmill, and I did say this morning, today we're going to be using 5 basic supplies. And for those of you who are in art journaling for beginners, 5 basic supplies. These are my 5 basic supplies. Number 1, an art journal. Because if you're an art journal for beginners, you need an art journal. I don't care. Do it on paper. And then painter's tape, because I love me a good clean edge. Paintbrushes. Tonight we're using watercolor. I'll use watercolor paintbrushes. That question has come up. And the paintbrush police were out, and I saw it. I am a Dynasty brush artisan. I use Dynasty brushes. So I'm not a snob, but kind of. I got to turn this fan toward me, on me. Okay. Oh, thank God. How do I like the purple tape? This purple tape, it's in my resources. Do you guys do Amazon Prime days? I did it. I got a boatload of stuff coming my way. This tape is the Gentle Delicate. The Surface Delicate. I don't know. Do we love it? Oh, look at this, though. I don't think it seals as well, adheres as well. So sometimes I get the leakage underneath. And I could make so many jokes, but I'm holding back. Anyway, 5 basic supplies. Painter's tape, an art journal. You can do some permanent markers. I'll be using my black liner, Molotow black liners. You can use a fine and ultra fine Sharpie. Nobody will know the difference. And then paint brushes. We're going to use watercolors tonight. I was pretty clear about that. I'm not a snob about watercolors. There is good, better, best. I don't know what I'm going to use yet. And I think that covers it. Did I say 5? You know what I need is like 5 minutes when I get home. Anyway, when you put your tape down, do this. Run your fingers. By the way, Karen Campbell is watching. She makes me a little nervous. We're friendly. Friends? Are we friends yet, Karen? We're friends. I'm just going to say we're friends. My friend. Yeah, the blue tape seals better. On this, when you're using 100% cotton watercolor paper, here's my thing. People ask me about paper all the time. I recommend mixed media or watercolor paper. If you're using acrylics, mixed media will do you fine. If you're using watercolors are going to go great on watercolor paper. This is the thing. It's just a thing. And if you get 100% cotton watercolor paper, even better. That's what I'm using. If you have a problem with the tape sealing, listen, I'm not worried about that. I can make a bigger border. I can make things, anything. There's no mistakes. Okay. There are no mistakes. Hi, my name is Fallon, and I'm 9 years old, and I love your art. It's cool. Helen, am I saying your name right? Because I want to make sure I am. I love that. Thank you. That's it. Hi, Sue Hammond. All right. So, I'm saying your name right. Are you on your mom's account? Do you have your mom's permission? There's all good here. All good here. Anyway, so we're going to use watercolors. I haven't decided which ones. My travel art journal is. Oh, Nana's. Tell Nana I said hi. Tell Nana I said hi. So as far as watercolor goes, I won't go into it, but if you were going to go to good, better, best, you could start at Crayola and Praying and work your way up. For me, Daniel Smith is the king of kings. But I have my Sennelier set here and I have my Mei-Ling set. So I have them all. But I'll just pick a set, Tracy, any set. You know what? I'm going to ditch all these. Let the sun shine in the sun. Okay, I'm looking. I'm just going to pick a set. Will this do me? Ooh. No. Okay. Here's a great set that this is called The Classics by Prima. Also Art Philosophy, same company. So I'm going to use these. Let's get started. And I'm going to pull this back to the basics in life. And if you've never painted before, this is a great space to begin. If you're a professional, take it up a notch. If you're a member of your artful journey, this is considered your homework and we're going to have some fun. So I'm going to take my water sprayer and I am going to sit down and relax. Oh my goodness, I have all of the sets, Karen. They sent them. It's so amazing. Okay. What you want to do is switch cameras, Tracy, because nobody wants to watch you. Oh. Okay. I recommend if you're just getting started or even these things work. Somebody's saying record. Oh my God. Thank you so much, Barbara. You are now officially part of my team. Barbara, love you. I want to time lapse this too because I didn't time lapse the last one and I got in trouble for that. Okay, we're going to start painting, I promise. Sorry, I never run late. I'm just one of those gals who's always on time. But are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? This will take, have to grab my spray bottle. Go ahead and just water up those watercolors. I know for those of you who are afraid of getting everything dirty, our paint supplies are meant to be used for painting. Okay, let's be clear. So I give this about a 30-second soak. And tonight I thought I would just take this to something that is kind of easy and attainable for everybody. I'm going to grab a watercolor brush, 6, 8, 10 round. I'm not a paintbrush snob. Yes, I am. Yeah. I love me a good paintbrush. I love these little brushes. I want to find a smaller quill brush. Yeah, I've been painting on the go. I've been traveling. Oh, there we go. Got it. Okay. I got me a good one. All right. And then I am so appreciate your recordings for those of us who sometimes have to replay. Okay. All of my lives are recorded. They are put on my website. If you're part of my newsletter, I also do share all of the supply lists. So when I'm done, if I missed something or you joined in late and you're wondering what I'm using, don't worry. It'll be listed and it'll be part of the supply list. I wasn't one of those Amazon influencers and went through and told you what to buy. Just not that organized. I would love to do that, but I'm just not that organized. You know what? What are you? You're an 8. I always say I can get by with an 8. I got a water bin in front of me, and we're just going to I'm going to just Now I'm going to hope that if this tape doesn't stick, we'll figure out what to do. She shares so much. So join up for her newsletter. Thank you, Cheryl. I didn't even tell her to say that. All right. I just did a little fine mist. I am using a number 8 round brush. A lot of that comes right in your sets. And then I am just going to paint. Hey, me, Birmingham. He likes country music. I do. What colors am I using today? Well, I'm using the primaries. Do I have to know what we're painting in advance? No, I don't. We'll figure it out as we go. Ooh, I need to. Come on, baby. Come on, baby, light my fire. I'll make this full screen so you don't have to listen to me. 8 is great. Got it. Okay. Now, for those of you who want to control your watercolors, who are my control people and don't want them to mix? Oh, do you get nervous when your watercolors start mixing together? Oh, I feel like I wanted a teal flower in there and I didn't do it. Well, let's see. Let's see. Because what happens? Oh, look at that. I don't know what we're... That's the other thing about me. We are literally just painting by the seat of our pants. Throw some orange in there. Now, if it ever feels like you need to just dry off that brush, the good thing about watercolors, and people say you can't control them, is dry off your brush and just pull it all back, okay? Like, look at this. This is going nuts. I have a feeling this is all leaking right underneath. That's the one thing about this gentle or delicate tape I don't like. That's why I don't recommend this to beginners. But I probably should have just done my beginner art journal book, but I didn't. So watercolors follow the flow of water. I'll say that again. Watercolors flow with the water. So they're going to go where the water is. Now, I really do want some teal in this. So I'm going to be patient. How bad would it be that I throw some teal in there? And it's already, this is cotton paper, so it's just going to absorb right in. It depends on the grade of your, but normally I don't create in this. I do have these. I have a few left in my, store. Is this anybody's first time watching me? That's what I need to know. Is it your first time watching me? There we go. There we go. Michelle, yes, in art journaling for beginners. Thank you. Welcome. I like to show sometimes drawing first. Doris, first time. Great. Welcome, welcome. That's what I want to know. First time, are you a trained professional? Do I need to know how amazing you are? Froze up. I'm still moving where I'm at. Sandra, I need to hit refresh, but if she's frozen, she don't know that I'm saying that. All right. I'm a true beginner. Feel free to ask questions. I love that. That's what we're here for. This is one of my, not pet peeves, but I noticed in art journaling for beginners when people say, where do I begin? And people say, just start. And you're like, well, I don't know where to start. I get it. So I'm giving you the 5 basic supplies. I'm telling you to kind of just go for it. And look, my watercolors are just going all over the place. Am I frozen? I feel like I'm not frozen because I'm watching myself. Hit refresh. Oh, it came back. Okay. Sorry, I can't control internet, social media, anything. I can't control. There we go. All right, I'm not frozen. So when teal and yellow get together, they make a beautiful green. So I'm not upset with that. No. Good. We're just going to let that go. And look at what's happening over here. I love it. So just welcome. If you have any questions, I do have an art journaling for beginners guide that might help you. We can give you the link to that. I'm just watching. And then I'm just going to put in the rest is just like a light green. So what happens with watercolors, and I just cleaned mine. Thank you. Have it. Thank you so much. Which paint palette are you using? I'm using the Prima Classics. Okay, so now I'm just going to dip into here. I'm going to make me, well, they go in these nice little lovely reservoirs. I mix my paints. I just clean them up. Okay, ready? Begin. Okay, ready? So I'm just going to make a different green, but I also mixed it in there. So I'm just going to come in. I'm just letting things dry a little bit. I'm just going to come in and just color the rest. And for those of you who are wondering, like, oh, you use expensive black permanent pens, I'll go ahead and just use Sharpie tonight so you all know how they work. And okay, let the color run. Let the color run. Oh, I love it when I just make. I literally spent half the day in the car, so. Okay, what do you think? She ugly. So what happens when it turns ugly? Do you throw the paper away and just ditch it and just throwing some yellow back in here? No, we don't. We work through the uglies. Here's a spray bottle. I'm going to do Sue Miller. I know you. Are you meeting people? Okay, look. I'm just going to give it a miss. I'm going to let things run a little bit. I'm going to make it scary. Okay. I feel like I want this pink to be bolder. So I can make it bolder. We have to work through what I call the uglies, which was for me kindergarten through sophomore year of high school. I was a much late bloomer. And that had to do with Coke bottle glasses, mullet haircuts, braces, excellent parenting though. And then once all that stuff came off, okay, now we're good. All right, now I'm just going to dry all this off. And I notice my book is kind of ponding up because it's all, okay. I'm going to let this go. I'm going to let it dry. We're going to just chit chat for a minute and let this go. Who's ready to give up? I hope you guys are painting with me too. I always encourage every week for you all to paint with me. What does that mean? Grab a piece of paper and just explore and have fun. That's it. That's all I'm asking. And recognize that my number one rule when it comes to creativity, especially in an art journal, is it is just, I will let peek on. I need to speed this up. It is just, there's a delay. First person with the answer. Well, actually, I love that too, Denise. Oh, there we go. Okay, Connie, finish my sentence. But Denise, okay, look. This is just a piece of paper. This is just a piece of paper. Just a piece of paper. But I love this too. Oh, wait. Uh-oh. Denise, I don't want to lose that comment. Thank you. That's it. Oh my God. Thank you. And for those of you who went to art school and you know all the rules, and I get it, and you know, I know all the rules from photography, and not all the rules. I don't know all the rules, but I do know the rules, and the rules in photography are what led me to realize that sometimes rules are meant to be broken. And by the way, I do. Darylyn said, I look forward to watching the replay. Yeah. I just have so many little exercises that keep you going and just get you out of the spot of when you want to just give up. I just love that everybody said, just a piece of paper. If it's a real big problem, I used to make this comment and I used to say, I'll just mail you a piece of paper. But then everybody started buying all the expensive paper and I figured, I'm in trouble. Okay, I got to lower myself. All right, so back to just this. All right, so I'm going to up my lighting now that the sun is, oh, there we go. Is that better? And now I'm going to do just, these are my favorite. These are my favorite. But I have mixed in here a fine and ultra fine Sharpie. Okay, these are available anywhere you go. All right. Now we have a tornado watch. Sue Miller. Oh my goodness. Okay. So for those of you who want to know, can I create with a Sharpie? Yes, you can. This is definitely, I've upped my game a little bit. There's game-changing situations that will help you. But this is one of mine, a fine and ultra fine. And I'm just going to make sure, you do want to make sure this is dry. Totally dry. And what I did tonight was a little bit of called wet on wet. Meaning I wet the page first. And we will be done by 6:30. For those of you who get nervous about timing, you can always watch the replay. All right, so here we go. Flower, 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 whatever. Okay, so I am going to, oh, wait, here we go. I'm gonna make sure my pen works first. I can also put some light on the subject. Okay, y'all can see better. There we go. Now, how do we fix this? Let's just relax. This is my ultra fine Sharpie. And by the way, I had a couple of concepts drawn up, but because I came in by the hair of my chinny chin chin, I just want you guys to know that when you can create, you don't have to have a concept. I did, but it's nice to come in and just roll in and see what the watercolors tell you to do. Now we kind of know, we kind of guess, she a flower. Okay, we're kind of talking. We're talking, but that's going into that, and we're talking here, and that looks like it's full, and that looks like a petal. Do you see how I'm holding my Sharpie too? I am so not stressing about it, and I'm just There we go. And we know that there's something here because we kind of intended for it to be there, but something might pop out. Like, and the petals are just dying into one another. We don't know what's happening over here. We don't know. And then let's round these edges. Like, for those of you who like are linear and want to stick in the lines, you can go off the edge. Don't worry. Like, just keep it flowing. Just keep the pen flowing. Like, just don't worry. I'm not much of a pencil drawing kind of gal because pencils have erasers. That's not so comfortable to me because I will second guess myself at but there's extra petals over here. I'm just watching the flow. Okay, I have a dual Sharpie, ultra fine and fine. The lid is terrible on the ultra fine. You think it's on, it's not. Now on my second one and doing the same. Why can't they just make a proper lid? Okay, Megan, I have a philosophy about the ultra fine, like when they do it two-sided. And I love it. I mean, it's great. It's a great concept when I'm traveling, but I'll use one more than the other, and then I'm in that situation. So I'm sorry. And I don't work with Sharpie. I want to, but they should. I advocate. I use many companies. But do you see that I kind of have a platform here? And okay, she dies in that, she dies there. But for those of you who are following and figuring out that it has to follow an exact shape or pattern or whatever, we've got some dead space. We have this. Don't worry about it. Let this go. All right, I got to move this fan on me or I'm going to drop dead and it's going to be ugly. Okay, thank you. Oh, she's got to be lower. So this, to me, is like rudimentary, and now we're going to start having fun. We're going to start realizing that these petals are just doing what they want to do. So we're going to just go back over them. And like I said, these don't have to die perfectly. These could be going into a leaf. They can be tucked under, tucked over. Don't worry, we haven't brought the big gun out, the fine Sharpie. All right. All right, I'm just going to shut up and draw for a minute because I'm about to sweat my you-know-what's off. I think she's there. So if you're just beginning, my 5 basic supplies I have listed. So I know for those of you now, just keep going. Just keep scribbling. Just keep going. We're going to work through the uglies. This got so bad. Yeah, we made mud in some sections. Oh, yeah. She's scribbling. You love a good scribble. My friend is over, and she just poured me a glass of wine and put it in my studio, so I'm going to have a glass of wine. Who's painting with me? And if you're in your artful journey, you best be painting with me because I want to see what everybody's creating. And just keep going. I mean, you're definitely, it's just I love it. My first time also, are the Sharpie markers waterproof? Yeah, they're not going anywhere. They don't go anywhere when I draw first. I'm sorry, who asked that? Dania. I hope I'm getting that right. Fallon, are you still watching? I want to know. I want to see your artwork. And tell your Nana. Good. I love the scribbles. I need to master scribbling. I'm pretty relaxed. I'm holding my pen. I'm just darkening in. The good news about this is I'm just going to continue to go until I'm happy with it. A lot of times I'm teaching and people go, "Am I done?" And I say, "Are you happy?" What's your purpose? What is your purpose? Are you in this to make a masterpiece and be Van Gogh? Is your purpose to enjoy the process, relax, maybe just art journal the day off? What is your purpose? You're going to feel an end to this. It's naturally going to happen, and we'll get to that point. Just give me, and I will go till 6:30. I'm at 6:13. So sometimes, and you guys can take this 10 times further than me, okay? Ava just said, "Sorry, my grandson just left and I'm late and not painting, but we'll do it tomorrow." Ava, you know I'm okay with that. Oh, Polly, Ellen is watching but not painting. She will paint after we are through. Oh my God, I'm drawing a hot mess and I'm just fine with that. I can't wait to see what you guys are doing. I just love it. If you can get kids to do this and paint with you, but do you see how it's coming together? I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe this is just a delusion. But I'm still working. Can you imagine me in pencil right now? Now, I haven't touched her yet. She's the main star of the show. She's there. She's waiting for me. Okay. We haven't decided here. Okay. Okay. She's the show. She's there. She's there. Don't worry. Just oh my God, Fallon loves to paint with me. Polly, oh my God. Yeah, I enjoy, my main thing is having kids to create. So I love that. Okay. It's like a heartbeat. Follow your heartbeat. Follow your heartbeat, okay? Find your purpose. What's your purpose? When you're doing this, is it just to relax? Now, here we go. Now, that's fine. Let me look. Oh, she's ugly. Come on. Get me a nice. This is why I say you don't need expensive stuff. Sandra said, "This is my first time watching live, so I'm watching and enjoying your commentary." Boys, I'm sorry. Okay. Just let the marker skip over the tip of the paper. This doesn't matter if your paper has texture. No, it's just going to skip over the top. And maybe it's going to, I don't like that one. Maybe it's going to do that. Maybe it's going to do that. I'm always big on, and I don't know, somebody upstairs, I'm not going to name whom, has a plan and your purpose. And maybe your purpose shifts in life. But I feel happy with my purpose, and it's sharing with you guys and doing this. And it's something that this art has gotten me through life, and it continues to do so. So I added this fine Sharpie to the mix because I needed this guy to be the star of the show. We had to wait. Now, I'm just going to sit and talk to you. Okay. I'm just going to sit and talk. Thank you so much. Both you and Tracy are wonderful. Oh, thank you. Okay, I'm going to move that up a little bit. Okay. Sorry, I'm sweating. Okay, now we're just going to sit and talk. I know this seems weird, but maybe we'll splatter something over the top of it. Oh, I got to keep looking. Great with the details. It's just a piece of it. Yeah. So, yeah, you got to stick with it. I'm a perfectionist. I don't know if you know anything about me. Let me tell you, I am 53 years old. I like walks on the beach. No. I like things linear. My brain is equipped in a few ways, but I also like when my labels are matched up, like sleeping with the enemy. And I'm a very clean, tidy, organized kind of gal. Where I let go and let my watercolors be dirty and my art supplies used has been some of the best space that I'll ever work in. And when I ever have life that gets me down or I make poor choices or I don't know, just woe is me, my art journal has always been a safe space to go. And I'm not an art therapist. I know nothing other than the mistakes I've made and the good choices I've made. Michaela, Joey, Tyler, Megan. Those are my kids. So I do lead from the space of just knowing that it's gonna be okay. But this is a nice, I have high blood pressure, I live like crazy, and I love bold colors. So that tells you a little bit about me. Now I'm gonna continue to scribble. I will continue to just, so if you're learning to art journal and you don't know where to begin, I gave you the 5 basic supplies, which I will continue to do. And I just want you guys to remember that, like, we're going to continue. I will paint on anything. We do mixed media here. That's where we go. I'm just continuing to scribble. Speaking of walks on the beach, I had a pina colada the other day. They're still the best. They don't go out of fashion. That was from Megan Lawson, in case you're wondering. Now, I'm going to continue to just hook it out my way through here. And I have to end at 6:30, so I'm still doing good. But just remember, when those colors start mixing together and you get nervous and it's not perfect and it's not linear, let that stuff go, because this has been the best thing. And I will continue to scribble until I can scribble no more. I think my pen is going bad. What I need to do is grab a new pen. I'm so hot, I could die right now. Okay. You know what I'm thinking? I got an ending. Okay. I got a plan. It just hit me. It took a minute. Yeah, it did. I don't know about leaves. Yeah, I could do that. Okay. So I'm just letting ooh. So remember, these are fine and ultra fine Sharpies. I do not have a magic anything up my sleeve. I don't have sleeves. And remember, I came skidding in. Oh, okay. Thank you, Anne. Oh, gal. Anne is on my team and is the best. Let's name this painting, because every week I go live every Wednesday, and I want you to name the painting. So then I love it when people email me and go, that was my name. I love it. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let's go darker here. Let's go darker. Now I'm going to do something that I didn't normally do. Oh, wait, hold on. I got to catch up with Pamela. Hi, Tracy. Still on the road, 3rd week in Georgia mountains, glamping. Can hardly wait to be in my studio in another week with all your videos catching up. Miss my time with you so much. Your artful journey is So much part of my joy in my life right now. Sorry, I had to blow that up so I could finish it. Okay. Pamela, we miss you. Okay. I have to say. All right. Now, I was going to draw some leaves, and I was going to, I don't know, can there be yes, there's going to be a leaf in here. It's right here. It's like right there. She's feeling it. She's feeling it. She's feeling it. It's right there. Yeah, you can keep going on your drawing. Nobody says you have to end at 6:30, but my stomach says I have to end at 6:30 because I haven't had nourishment since 11 this morning. Did anybody catch my treadmill talk this morning? If you did, I did it. Okay, you know what? I'm going to do it again. Let's just do it again. Okay. Don't worry, we'll fill in the funny. It'll make sense. Oh, there has to be like a no. We're good. Okay. There we go. So we got a leaf. Okay. We got a leaf. Yeah. Anne, what she does is she emails me the names because my team wants me to name my artwork. I would call this the same thing every single week because I don't have to name anything. All right. I got to stand up. I got to breathe. So, what are we thinking? I got a plan, Stan. Don't be coy, Roy. You got to be something. Okay. I'm going to go into this green again because it's still nice and wet. Okay. I'm going to go. Now, in this dead space, what do we call the dead space? The negative space. It's not dead. It's coming alive. Don't be hesitant to go back in there and just, okay, in between our paintings. And look at all the funky white. I love it. Just going back in. I didn't change palettes. I didn't change my shoes, my clothing, my underwear, nothing. We're just going to go in here and just darken this space up. I love when people tell me you can't lay over watercolors. I'm like, yes, I can. Now, are we going to guess how much bled underneath this tape? Because I feel like this tape was not really mounted down well. And then we're going to realize that the painting is ruined. It's not. Okay, I'm just going to take it around here. Oh my God, it's so happy to find my creative happy space again. I will be recording content all weekend. I got a plan. Right, Anne? We got a plan, Anne. Okay. Let that go. Let that dry. Give it a second. Let it dry. Oh, low battery. I get it's a low battery. I'm still going though, right? Okay. Ready? And if you do want to order art journals, I do have them in stock. I do also have a laser wood cutting studio where I cut out all my own surfaces. We can chit chat about that. Now, when your watercolors are all like this, do me a favor, just let them dry out overnight. And I can record my videos where call it brighter days. And can you please write that down? This all cleans up nicely. I don't even care about this anymore. I just let that go. I'm drying this. And we're going to be done in 3 minutes and counting. I was having a conversation with a friend of mine who's having a hard time in life right now, which it happens. We all have it. We all have it. And thank you, Lori, and Art Journaling for Beginners for saying pretty. I'm going to take this one step further. And I'm going to take my aquarellable stub of a pencil. This is an aquarelle. Don't worry, I give all the supplies. If you're watching, it goes on my blog. It goes in my newsletter. Okay, I'm just going to come in here and I'm going to add. You can do this with a pen, but I love that this thing is like, oops, I got to keep it sharp. Every Wednesday, I do a free live demo. Do I know what I'm going to create when I go into it? Somebody said they don't like to watch because I don't give a supply list. Well, good news is it's all recorded. I do a supply list after I'm done, but I create from the space I'm in. I create from the space I'm in. So when I'm happy, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Okay, I'm just going to finish because I have how many minutes? 1 minute. Okay, ready? I am finishing her. Okay. Well, I do a few more things to this, but your Artful Journey members, we deep dive. I answer your questions. We are doing another challenge. And when is our next art journal challenge? No, art journal. It's not going to be art journal. When is our next art challenge? And September, does she remember? 9th, I think. Okay. I'm done. Because now I need to make a plan when this leaked. Oh, wait. If the tape doesn't come off readily, heat it up. This is where I was worried. Look at how good it worked. I'm actually not going to draw a border. Who would have bled through? I would. Could have drawn a border. Yeah, I'm good. She good. Okay. This has vellum. When you heat up vellum, it curls up. So, all right. So, I look at like colors, mixing, whatever. I know this is maybe not jiving with you guys, but I'm good. I'm good. She good. I would continue. I'd probably white splatter on this, but I'm not going to do it. You know why? Because I said, oh, you know what I'm going to do? It's 6:31. I know one thing I should have done. I'm just going to do it with this. I can do it. I can do anything you can do better. No, I can't. I can do anything better than you. Oh, that's kind of thick. Oh, well. I'm just taking a ruler. Peggy, can you post a link to the journal you're using? Okay, Peggy, you're in Art Journaling for Beginners. And I'm on my Facebook page. Peggy, I have this journal available in my store. I don't want you to go out of your way, Peggy. I'm going to try and go through the comments. And can you remind me to go through the comments and I can give her the link? It's in Art Journaling for Beginners. Okay, I gave it a border. Oh, we got to sign our name. Or not our name. Sign. Well, I'm going to sign my name. You can sign your name. I'll answer some questions. Peggy, hang tight. I will try to, you know what? Oh, that's my name. All right, with a little heart. Okay. Peggy, if you hang still for 1 minute. Oh, put this window up. I can come back. All right, Peggy, give me a second. I'm going to throw this in the links, and I'm going to throw it to everybody. Da, 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 da. My website is being revamped at the moment, and I'm pretty excited. I'm just going to throw the link into the broadcast. I don't know if it's going to show up in there, Peggy. If it doesn't, it's Tracy. Thank you, Stella. It's Tracy Winesapple Studios. And it's, Tracy Winesapple Studios right there. And then just go to the shop, art journals. I'm sorry. I'll give you the link, Peggy. We're done. I can rest tonight. I'm happy to be back, you guys. I was on vacation for a little bit, and I'm happy to. I can turn. Hold on. Let me turn this off. Let me turn that off. All right. Any other questions before I go? This is something I feel pretty strong about, and this is where my art started in my art journal. But if you notice behind me and up there and shoes, and I have clothing. All right, I have clothing. Just remember, your art journal is a place to start, but like a cute jean jacket or some. Now, if you don't like flowers, this is probably going to look bad to you, but pick out what you like to draw and just remember, you can create so much more when you start in this safe space of your art journal. And remember, if you start here, you could be painting murals. You could be painting tumblers. You could be painting wine glasses. I paint wine glasses by the hundreds. I start, be easy on yourself, and have fun. And just said the challenge is September 11th through the 14th. So if you've never been part of any of my art challenges, I think we call it the $10 challenge. I don't know if it's the $10 challenge or the $15 challenge. It's an inexpensive challenge. If you're a member of your Artful Journey, remember, you're not signing up for anything. I'm paying your way, kids. All right. I literally just ran in and we did this. And thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for creating in any space that you're in. And remember, let it go. Let it go. And don't ever tear anything out of your book. Don't ever tear anything out of your book. It was a lesson. You might have learned a lesson. You might learn the next time not to do anything. There we go. I love the challenges. We're going back. We're doing it again. Oh, wait. Thank you. These are available on replay on my YouTube channel, on Facebook, and also they're on my blog with the materials list, and my team rallies that all together. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for letting me do what is my purpose and sharing it all with you guys and sharing from the space that I'm in. Have a wonderful evening, and I will see you all next Wednesday. If you're a member of your Artful Journey, Monday night is Creative Time Live, and Friday morning is morning meditation. Anne, do I have that right? Look at Anne. I love her so much. Yeah, if you have any questions, so much, just let me know. All right, you can contact, I will throw my email up here for 1 second, because then if I throw there's my email. You have a wonderful evening too. Thank you, Peggy. Peggy, if my email address is right there right now, I can give you the link for the exact journal I'm using. It is wonderful. It just makes you feel so good inside. All right. I will talk to you guys all soon. And by the way, any orders that are placed with me, I am not a mom and pop shop. I'm a mom shop. Because I'm a mom and I run my whole business. I'm a small business. But thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I will see you guys next Wednesday in your artful journey. I will see you Monday and Friday. And remember, everything is already uploaded into your portal. Have a wonderful evening. Good night.